He's loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. Yes, his truth is marching on. Yes, he has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
You should feel this, be aware of this.
I have not lived in vain. The soul is the sharing of soothing sweetness against catastrophic circumstances. It empowers, it ennobles, it enables people. And if intellectual work can be 1/3 as healing, enabling, empowering as music, we'd have intellectual giants contributing to the transformation of black America and the country as a whole. Renaissance of black self-respect and black self-regard.
I see myself as a preacher, a messenger. And I see the music with the greatest musical potential that music ever had in the Western Hemisphere. See? But then again, within the shitstem, I see so much discrimination and political victimization against the music. Because as you know, and as many other people know, that reggae has been here for a good time enough for it to be exposed, to be known, to be heard, and to be loved by people who love dirt. See? Because I hear people dance to all kind of dead music. Music that comes today and die tomorrow. See? And they elevate and they praise and they promote and they love those kind of music. But the music that has the spiritual, medicinal upliftment, they don't like to promote it because it is branded political within the shitstem. But the people knows the potential of the music.
Now this music deal with a reality. The other half that has never yet been told, you know. The youth them tell it through music. So you use it to do that type of telling there. It's the people music, it's news. It's news about your own self, your own history. Things that you wouldn't really, them wouldn't teach in a school. You understand? Christ shall return, and when him return, him going to be King of Kings, Lords of Lords, conquering Lion of Tribe of Judah. Now that is a reality, the whole truth, and the truth is that His Majesty is earth's rightful ruler. The Christ. Dig this now. The man who invented capitalism, where is he?
You tell me.
I don't know. Neither the man who invent the next thing, or the next thing, or the next thing. You dig? So the teaching of His Majesty is a truth towards mankind. It's not, him don't make war or nothing. It's a teaching, you know. Now this is a teaching, right? As someone who set the example of one must follow and one must live. And His Majesty is the only one, and the perfect one who do it. We're not looking at ourselves as musicians and all of that. We're checking ourselves as people. And we feel like if somebody going to force down something on you, we don't really see life in that sense, you know. Just accepting what is happening. Because we know that if somebody make the rules, you know, and at the time when the people make the rules, they didn't have to be right. So if they are wrong today, they should accept that they are wrong, you know. So just like today, if the people realize that life is more than just working for the next man until you retire and pension, I mean, you know, working is good, you know, but we have to have something else. Yes. We have to really respect what we feed, have this atmosphere. I mean, you know, we have to respect creation, you know, and then you start search, you will find Rastafari.
A renaissance of democratic ideals in which we actually bring critique to bear on corporate elites and wealth inequality and disgraceful school systems and unavailable health and child care.
I came from a poor family who financially wasn't capable.
ambition and determination in my hopes and aspiration, and my inner concept of creativity that was born in me showed me to help myself, and I did.
Not enough jobs with a living wage and bashing gay brothers and lesbian sisters and not keeping track of the humanity of the disabled and the elderly right across the board. It would shatter indifference. Because anybody who hears music, soul music, funk in general, and is still indifferent.
Yeah, yeah. All pirates, yes, they rob I, and they sold I to the merchant ships. Yes, minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my end was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you? Whoa. Another song of free man is all I ever have. Redemption songs, yeah, redemption songs. One more thing, emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Would you help to sing another song of freedom? All I ever have. Redemption songs, redemption songs.
Bob, keep on talking to the people. They might never hear your voice again. Keep on talking to them for a little while until you're cool, man.
Well, you see, the people have a voice inside of them that talk to them, you know. That is the voice that these people must listen to. Because in everything you're going to do, there's a wrong way and a right way. And if you listen good, you will know the right way.
True.
You know? Because there is a voice inside talking to everyone. See?
Indifference is the one trait that makes the very angels weep. Indifference is the essence of inhumanity. How do you shake the indifference and get people to become decent subjects in the world and compassionate agents in the world? By giving us his art and his life.
We must press on. But let me give you a warning signal. It's difficult advice. And in some quarters it isn't too popular to say it. But I must say to you, as I said to you night after night, that as we develop our action program and continue with the urgency of the moment, let us recognize that violence is not the answer. I must say to you tonight,
we're saying you bald-headed pig punks better get out the way, because we tired.
I'm sick and tired of violence. I'm tired of war and conflict in the world. I'm tired of shooting. I'm tired of hate. I'm tired of selfishness. I'm tired of evil. I'm not going to use violence, no matter who says it. Don't let anybody take your manhood.
And the determination to stay alive and survive, you know.
Knowing that there's other people around who I can get on, agree with, and I'm not insane, I'm not alone,
We've been trying to move this struggle from a lower to a higher level.
And that's precisely what he does. But he does it how? The only major option available to him. His voice, his body, and musical instruments.
Music can be an instrument of enjoyment. So you can sing about love, you can sing about whom you're going to bed with next. But in my environment, my society is underdeveloping because of an alien system on our people now.
The government brainwash our people with the mind control theory. That's what they do. So they make sure our people like it. They keep playing that same song. You start to get cloned with it. So then for the clone exists, then it just takes over. It takes over the human body. It takes over the spirit. It takes over the soul. And therefore, behold, that's what you got.
And now many rappers have made money become their god, and a lot of them don't even know that they are helping the Luciferian to control many of the people on the planet to keep us blind, deaf, and dumb to what's really going on.
So there's no music for enjoyment. There's nothing like love. There's something like a struggle for people's existence. So, as an artist, politically, artistically, the whole idea about your environment must be represented in the music, in the arts. So really art is what is happening at a particular time of a people's development or underdevelopment, see. So I think music cannot be for enjoyment. Music has to be for revolution.
The music is more than music to me. It goes further than music,
So we're trying to bring people back to the fifth element, the knowledge, the culture, the overstanding.
And we are going to create.
Yes, it is necessary to understand the lyrics. It has meaning to it, But it's because some people understand the words, Some people never go through them situations, so. But the majority of the world suffer. Masses of the people suffer. And this music comes from the masses of the people.
And we're going to put together.
And I see many youths become victim of the shit system. I know it is universal. The Father gives me the inspiration to sing the music because he said, I call upon the singers and the players of instruments. All my springs are in thee. That means I am here to play the music and to communicate with the Father spiritually so I can be inspired to make music to awaken the slumbering mentality of people.